I need y'all to listen to me real quick. Episode 7 for Digital Circus is about to come out, and I have a theory that I need to share before the episode is released. It has to do with who Abel is. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, C&A, the company that owns the Digital Circus game in the show, has been theorized for a long time to stand for Cain and Abel. And this was recently confirmed to be true in episode 6, when they show the labels on the gun that say Cain and Abel. And we already know who Cain is, he's the ringmaster. But the question remains on who Abel is. A lot of people have theorized that Kinger might be Abel, but I don't think that's the case at all. I think Kinger is meant to represent God. And here's why. Kinger has been around the longest among all the cast members, and he's been known to be very intelligent when it comes to computer science.
7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Which leads a lot of people to believe that he might be the creator of the game. And if he's the creator of the game, then I think he might be representing God, because God is the creator. Not to mention that he's a king chess piece, the fact that he has taken a leader role in multiple adventures, and also the fact that he led Pomni out of hell in episode 3, and even had an angelic glow when he held his breath. All of this symbolism leads me to believe that he's supposed to represent God. So if Kinger is God, and Cain is Cain, then who is Abel? To figure that out, we need to know what happened to Abel in this universe. We know that Cain kills his brother Abel in the Bible. So what would the equivalent of that be in Digital Circus? We know that Cain's motive in the Bible was out of jealousy. So what would Cain have to be jealous of in this world? And also, what would Abel's role be? Well, think about it. Lots of video games need multiple AI to run their system. And for a game as complicated as Digital Circuit, for it to only have one AI doesn't make a lot of sense, especially when he's not always that good at his job. I think there were meant to be two AIs, Cain and Abel. I think Cain was meant to be the programmer, and Abel was supposed to be the processor, basically the idea guy. Cause think about it, Cain's good at programming adventures, but his ideas overall suck. And why is that? Because he can't communicate with the humans properly. Because that wasn't his job. That was Abel's job. Abel was the communication guy. He's the one who would process humans' requests and come up with ideas for different gameplay that would satisfy them. It would be Cain's job to program the games. But if that's the case, then that would mean Abel would have a better relationship with the humans, specifically with Kinger if he did game testing, because he was built for communication, while Cain wasn't. This could lead to Cain growing jealous and trying to get rid of Abel. Now, do I think he could have deleted his code? No. I don't think it's possible for Cain to be able to delete another AI as powerful as he is. But I do think it's possible he could have tried to reprogram his AI, or at least alter it, to give himself more power, all for the sake of more approval and more attention. So with that theory set in motion, where's Abel now? We were told from Gooseworks that she wanted to have a Rose Quartz moment in the show. Rose Quartz from Steven Universe later on being revealed to be Pink Diamond. Basically one character later on to be revealed to be another character. And I think she's talking about Abel. Gooseworks also said that the plot twist would be noticeable on a rewatch, meaning that they've been hinting at this reveal throughout the episodes. And I've narrowed it down to two suspects: the mannequin and Bubble. The mannequin has been spying on the gang for quite some time, lurking in the background and watching every move. And it also seems they're trying to stay out of sight from Cain. And we see from the episode 7 trailer that the mannequin is going to play a bigger role in this episode. And at the end of the trailer, we hear this voice,
"I think I found the way to leave,"
saying how they think that they found a way out. And I think this mysterious voice is the mannequin. I think it's possible that this mannequin could be Abel reprogrammed, losing his power as a ringmaster but still being conscious and trying to help the other cast members escape from Cain's grasp. However, it's also possible that this mannequin could be another human. As we see back in episode 2, Cain mentions if he lost track of who was a human and who was an NPC, who knows what could happen.
If I start losing track of who's a human and who's an NPC, who knows what could happen?
As he slowly stares at the camera with existential dread, which means it's possible that he's mixed them up in the past before. And it is very possible that this mannequin could be one of the other humans, also trying to find an escape while also trying to keep under the radar. Whether he's Abel or human, either way could work. Now here are some reasons why I believe it's also possible that Bubble could be Abel. I mentioned how instead of deleting Abel's code, it's possible that Cain could have reprogrammed him. But messing with another AI as powerful as himself could lead to disastrous consequences, and it could have resulted in Bubble. Cause think about it for a second. Why is Bubble the way he is? Like, sure, he's a funny side character, but like, if you really think about it, why is Bubble so glitchy?
You should die. You should throw a beach party.
Bubble has glitched on multiple occasions, with glitched speech and talking backwards, as well as saying random nonsense.
Not to mention the sex appeal.
What are you talking about?
And unpocketed stuff that catches Cain off guard.
Sounds
Bubble, you can't say that.
If you were to program yourself an assistant, you think you would have done a better job. And I also think it would be really fitting if Cain wanted to turn Abel into his little assistant, making him feel overshadowed the way that Cain felt overshadowed by Abel. Also, the fact that Bubble and Cain are both physically connected. They share a tongue!
That was weird.
And even Cain points out how weird that is. It's as if he didn't program it. And sure, that could just be like a funny game design that Kinger could have possibly added. But still, it makes you wonder. And also, why is Bubble a bubble in the first place? Now hear me out on this. A lot of the characters in Digital Circus, AIs and humans included, are based off of different toys. Cain is chattering teeth, the NPCs are art dummies, the sun and the moon seem to represent those rotating day and night toys, and so forth. So why is Bubble a bubble? Well, if Bubble was Abel beforehand, he would have probably been another toy too. And what kind of toy is associated with a bubble? A bubble wand. And how do you make bubbles with a bubble wand? You blow through it. What do you blow with a bubble wand? A mouth. And what is Cain? He's a mouth! Think about it! It's very possible that the mannequin could be Abel trying to help the humans, but wouldn't it be so funny if it was actually a distraction to the real plot twist, with Bubble being Abel instead? There's good reasons for both! Either one of them could be Abel! So I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Tell me, who do you think Abel is? And if you have any evidence to support which one is which, I would like to hear it. I really try to keep this theory as short as possible, and there is so much more I could talk about. Like how it's possible Cain could be the one causing abstraction so people can't find out the truth so they can't leave, since it's already been proven that he can alter people's minds. So like, why can't he cure abstraction unless if he was the one causing it? There's so much to go over. And as you can see, I'm really excited for episode 7, but yeah, let me know what you guys think.